Okay, let's see what everyone's complaining about today. We'll go to the technician first. Look at this. He's training for the fight.
I noticed some tools lying around the tour vehicle. Looks like someone's been tinkering with it. Wasn't you, by any chance?
So what if it was? I need to stay sane somehow. Holding a heavy-duty screwdriver in my hand calms me down.
Heard the news? I think we might have a cure for you.
Yeah, I heard. And I want you to know I don't like it.
What if I told you there might be another option?
What if I told you I'm looking for another way?
Yeah, whatever. I'm starting to think it's not the solution that's the problem. It's the fact you put us in this situation in the first place. People are fed up with how you're running this mission.
What do you mean, fed up? What is this?
Are you blind? Things gotta change, or else.
Or else what?
Or else what?
Or else the change will be you.
This is the third time they've threatened immunity me. And frankly, it is exhausting. Most days it feels like we're the only one getting things together. Now, in the botanist's defense, they have regularly showed up, grown food, and been a part of cooking food. And the scientist has actually really worked hard in the research lab. Most everyone else, just problems, not helpful, slacking off, taking their sweet time. Me, desperately out there needing suit batteries. The technician, I could do that. I could fix things, but I'll just go tinker with some other vehicle. Come on, help.
What exactly do you want me to improve?
I'm still sleeping on the floor. Are you gonna build that dorm or what?
What are you talking about?
I hear you. I'll do what I can.
Build everyone a personal cabin. Nobody likes it. All right. Build dormitory. There it is. No problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 personal cabins. Good. No problem. You're not. Is he really sleeping on the floor? Event log day 52. Uptick. It felt awesome to sleep in my very own cabin. Uptick. It feels good to use the gym. Uptick. The gravity sensor is ready. We're one closer to escaping here. Okay. You guys are just the worst. Guard wants to talk.
Heard the news? We might have a cure for you. Look at us. No problem we can't solve, right?
And the worker?
I think we might have a cure for you.
Yeah. And I gotta say, good job. I know not everyone is convinced about this method, but in my opinion, we should do whatever it takes to save the crew, without looking back.
I hope the worker feels better getting that off their chest. Let's see what the scientist has going on. Gravity sensor.
So, did you get any interesting readings from the gravity sensor? Yes, fascinating stuff. The gravity field distortion forms a remarkable pattern. How do we proceed? Well, it looks like we have no other way but to destroy this extraordinary phenomenon. Are you serious? How am I supposed to use the illuminator on that? No, the illuminator won't help us here. We'll need to create a counterforce that will neutralize the gravity field. It will have to be very powerful and extremely precise. I'll need some time to make the calculations. One mistake, and this whole thing can go dangerously wrong.
We're going to need towers to neutralize this radiation thing. Brutal. Okay, tasks. Alter rebellion. Build a dormitory. Do not let anyone die. The alters don't want to sleep on the floor. So even with the personal whatevers, research the park with bench module? What? Park with bench. Okay, that's cool. Okay, something's going on with the worker. It's getting way too late at night for whatever this is, dude. What are you doing in here?
I know. Seems like the odds are against us. But
all right, I'm done. Good night. Try again tomorrow. Day 53. Food rations have disappeared. Surprise, surprise. I think we start working on these radiation repulsors. A module designed to decrease the rate of radiation filters. Work smarter, not harder. Now that we have some rubidium coming in. Oh, they're big. Oh my goodness. We're going to build it. And then does it need to be shielded? Shield cannot be shielded. So how many of these do we need to build to completely negate the need for filters? Look at that. Repulsor modules. 0 of 3. So we can get 3 in here. We can pretty much turn that off. So we really need our scientists to show up and get working today. To such a degree, I'm very tempted to put in crunch hours. Everyone's in a bad mood, but Maybe it's the way forward at this point. Wait, hold on. Somebody's super sad about something. Are you kidding me right now? What's going on here, botanist? Why is he mad?
The circumstances are far from comfortable. Hard to disagree. I wish I could help. What do you usually do to calm down? Honestly, I try to avoid the thing that scares me or thinking about it.
You may now install a surveillance desk in the command center. If you do that, the guard will spend all his working hours looking for the food thief. You will not be able to assign him any other work until the culprit has been found. Right, see, that doesn't sound like a good use of time. Let's see if we can get this last planetary sample. I think it was up here. There we go. Oh, it goes further up. And let us go, let us go. Because if we stop the fight and we won't have the energy to climb. But a big part of me really thinks we should be... Well, this one went really vertical here. A big part of me thinks... Gotta be getting close. Oh, there it is. I think we have to take that hit too. And we're gonna try and fight this one if we can. Gonna burn a battery pack. There it is. Where is the little... Come on already. I don't see it. It's absolutely guarding this thing, though. Come on. We're run it. I think we got it. Yes. To the best of my knowledge, that is the last planetary sample here. There's not another. I feel like we've explored about everything here. And as soon as we get 200 minerals, we can go ahead and expand the base one more time. All right, so the scientist officially finished whatever hacking thing, is now doing his whole private thing. Then we'll do neutralize towers and then park with bench. But 24 hours means it's actually going to take him, well, a lot longer than I wanted to, say that much, to get that done, because he doesn't work a 12-hour day. That means he's going to be gone for the next 3 days.
Well, I'm not a tool, so you better show some respect.
We will be refusing the technician's request. I don't care what it is. There's no happy ending for that guy. It's pretty obvious at this point that the only outcome there is going to be negative. Let's check the phones. Talk to, I assume, Lena. There we go.
Lena?
I think I've got something that can help you with your altars.
Really? What is it?
I got my hands on some tech we've been using for one of our contracts. It seems it can be modified to your needs. It's a neural implant.
What? Oh, no, Lena, I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I only have the basic equipment here.
Oh, relax, okay? It's a tiny, smart device. Inserting it is no harder than vaccinating a kid. I'll send you all the necessary instructions.
Okay.
Easy peasy, huh?
I missed your sarcasm. But no, it wasn't easy to crack this one. It took all night, actually. And we did our best to make it as simple as possible for you.
Oh, wait. We? Who's we?
I consulted a colleague. He was in charge of deploying this implant for its original use. Nobody knows this tech better than him.
What was the original use?
The client was a big company operating in the private prison sector.
I knew it.
They tested it on convicts applying for parole. The implant didn't just track their whereabouts. It also allowed them to control them in other ways. Regulate their levels of anxiety and such. Anyway, we think we can reprogram it to provide other brain treatments. We've worked out an initial formula based on your scan results. The implant will let us apply the formula, but also allow us to react in case anything goes wrong in the future.
You told your colleague about my altars. even though I asked you to keep it a secret.
Really? I'm doing all I can to help you here. And all you can say is, you asked for a way to cure them. I did what I could. Yes, it means coming clean to the corporation, and yes, it also means giving them control. But that might actually be a good thing for you. You were never meant to command that mission. Please remember that. Don't put too much weight on your shoulders.
Easy for you to say. Imagine being left to the mercy of a soulless institution for whom you're just a massive inconvenience. A liability.
And you thought what? That you could grant them a long, happy life when you created them? They'd have to be brought to light sooner or later. You can't protect your alters from who they are. I'm sorry, but if you want to cure them, you'll have to expose them.
Maybe.
Just, please, whatever you do, don't trust Maxwell. I asked around some more, and the rumors are alarming. So I need to do some fact-checking before I share them with you. Why don't you follow the instructions I'll send you? Buy yourself time, and let me get back to you, okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Lena.
Good luck.
Okay.
Like how
Right.
both the people who offer potential help immediately try and isolate us. They're like, hey, just so you know, I'm the only one that can help you. Okay. For the record, you know who's stealing? It's gotta be the person who's secretly working on a vehicle that maybe could have helped us, but instead of helping us, of course, the implant costs minerals, rupidium, and metals. Sure it does. Do we need more than one, you think?
Looks like talking to Lena helped find an alternative solution after all. Yeah. I mean, the idea of that implant doesn't sound so great, but I guess Lena knows what she's doing, right?
Yeah, whatever the Lena's solution is, you know he was going to be on board with it.
The implants, right? Talk about a divisive idea. But I, for one, appreciate your effort. Anything's better than, you know...
The scientist is upset? Why is the scientist upset? No injuries, no radiation, ate well, you know, their own cabin. Just a bunch of weenies, dude.
Looks like I found an alternative treatment for you.
Yeah, brain implants. This is going from bad to worse.
The technician and the scientist had a violent argument in the lab and damaged the lab. Of course you did. It will take 4 hours of our day, sure. Day 55, the sun is approaching.
You kept your word about the radiation protection. Doesn't mean the end of our problems, but at least you've learned something.
You have learned charisma. A good leader knows how to treat people who rely on them. The worker taught you that care and respect are more efficient. Go to lessons learned. Wow. Okay, a whole new system. Hidden away. I guess these are mini quests for each character, and we're just not doing a great job with them, it would seem. Let's check in on the scientist here. What's up, guy? I don't care about what happened in the lab.
What happened in the lab?
Our friend got angry that you didn't indulge him. He tried to force me to explain the research to him, and things quickly got out of hand.
I think we're actually in an okay spot here coming into... Oh, there's a phone call? Coming into day 55. Not perfect. Not great, but okay.
Hi, Lucas.
Jan, how's it going?
I've built another arc. I'm planning to bring quite a lot of rupidium with me.
Man, that's just amazing. This is really gonna change the world. I mean, look, I don't want you to think I'm naive, Jan. I know most of the rupidium will be gobbled up by the Big Six, but sometimes a little is enough to give people hope. Last time when I told you about Maxwell, I left out one thing.
Okay.
That accident his friend died in,
Here it comes.
it was Maxwell's fault. He's the one who'd been drunk driving.
How come they didn't lock him up?
Yeah, there were some mitigating factors. You see, they'd been spending the weekend in a mountain lodge. Remote place, having some drinks in the evening, when suddenly, his friend had a stroke. Maxwell called for the ambulance, but they told him it could take a while. And there was a big risk that it would be too late. But his own car was right there, on the driveway. There was another car involved in the accident. The driver of that car, a young woman, she got disabled for life. Never walked again. And Maxwell's friend didn't make it.
All right, technician, what is it?
Have you heard? We have another way to cure you. Right. Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
So glad we had that talk. We need more minerals. Yeah, minerals have been... Oh, and the infirmary's having an issue? Are you kidding me? Another new issue? I never would have guessed. All right, where's he at? What's going on?
Are you really planning to vote on your treatment?
Why? Are you afraid of democracy?
Maybe.
Cute. You heard them. They feel they should all have a say in this. The one thing they can agree on. Anyway, don't think you're not invited. We'll let you know when the event starts.
Hopefully that's good enough. We can go to bed. Here on day 55, coming to a close.